Right, another video for Siglent. This time I'm troubleshooting the AB7 AM Detector board. As you've identified, that's where your issue, where one of your issues lie. So I'm just going to do voltage measurements again first, and then I'll do some more scope measurements. Obviously your inputs and outputs are probably going to be okay because you've done a substitute board and that worked. So I'm not going to do the inputs and outputs like I did last time. Actually no, I think I will. I'll do voltage measurements only though, just in case you've got something dragging down a power supply. Okay, so I'll go around and I'll start over here, this corner here. It's got a coax here, so unlike to see DC there. Yeah, nothing there. Right, so you've got the red and brown here. Red, nothing. Brown, nothing. Oh, you know what help, eh? If I turn the thing on first, that'd be really smart. Awesome. Oh, I'll turn my gear on. Oh dear, this is bad. Too busy concentrating doing the video. Right, get my gear set up. Oh, megahertz, bloody here. So I'm going to do this at 10 megahertz, AM modulation at 99%, with a carrier level of half a volt, which should be ample. So my detector, well, my unit can pick up levels as low as 10 millivolts, but I know you've said yours isn't as sensitive, so I'm being very generous with the actual input levels. It's supposed to be able to take well, 1 watt max. Anyway, okay, the unit's now on. Set to AM, which is a mistake I made yesterday, although I did that bit out to save some time, so I will allow it on for a bit. So it's showing as 10 megahertz input with 98% modulation, so this is working right now. Alright, so back to this. Let's try again. Set the coax, nothing. Grade will be nothing because that will be a negative. The red wire there is 0.29 volts. Brown wire, nothing. Brown wire there, 5 volts bang on. Red wire, 15 volts bang on. Orange wire, orange is minus 15 volts. Green should be negative. Yep, negative. Center shield, I'm getting, well, it's going to be RF, but yeah, so ignore that. Brown wire there, 0.91 volts. Red wire there, 5 volts or 4.97. Orange, 4.97 also. Yellow, 3.93. Next hole's not used. Blue, 0.03. I'm getting coax over here, but there probably isn't any voltage going through there. Yeah, can't use that. And I'll get 1.91 volts there on that coax. On PLBJ, center pin is getting 1.91 volts, so that may or may not be relevant. Okay, so that's just the inputs. So what I want to do is I'm going to go around the ICs and the transistors and give you voltages on what I'm getting on these with, say, a 10 megahertz, half a volt, well 500 millivolt if you want to prefer it that way, 99% modulated AM signal. Okay, to try and give you at least a starting point. As long as you inject the same signal and information, you should get very similar results at least. So if something's way off, it gives you an idea. Okay, so I'm going to start. Where shall I start? Yeah, starting this corner here, TR11. I don't know which is emitter collector base, I've got no idea. So I'll say center pin, one closest to the side rail here, 0.7 volts. Left pin closest to that side, which is really touchy to get to because it's right up close to that chassis. I don't want to short it out. Nothing. And right hand pin, 0.13 volts. So TR12, same orientation, so pin closest to this side, the centre pin, 0.13 volts. left pin 0 volts, right pin 5 volts. These ones here, I can't see the designators. I think it's TR14, TR15. Yeah, they're the other way up. So left pin, the side closest to the front, 0 volts. Right pin closest to that side, or that side, 13.58 volts. Center pin, which again is hard to get to, 12.9 volts. Okay, TR15 I believe. Center pin, 13.58 volts. Left pin, 3.6768, floating very slightly. Right pin, 14.24. There's a TR16 here, but I can't seem to get to any of its legs. Not from what I can see, so I'm going to have to skip that one. Then we've got IC3, pin 1, minus 7.25 volts. Pin 2, you have to probe quite strongly through it because it's got the conformal coating on there. Pin 2, minus 2.76, or 0.276, sorry, get it right. 0.28. Pin 3, minus 0.276 again. Pin 4, minus 7.34. Just make sure we're going through these coatings. This coating seems quite thick on here. Yeah, I'm definitely getting through it. Okay. Pin 5, minus 7.25 again. Pin 6, minus 0.56. Pin 7, 7.3 volts. Pin 8, 0.67 or 0.68 volts. So I'm a bit sick. I'm actually supposed to go to work today, but I decided not to because I'm still not very well. Okay, so I shall go back down to the bottom here, go back up and do it in like rows like this, I think. TR 13, I'm guessing that's 13. Looks like 13. Just there, so it's bottom leg here. 9.7 volts. Right leg, or the middle leg it is on that one, but it's turned sideways, it's 10.39. Top leg, 14.98, so 15 volts. Come up here, might as well do this one I suppose. TR19, bottom leg, 15.1. Middle leg, or the right hand one, 15, or minus 15. Top leg, minus 2.7. Minus 0.27, sorry. Did I say 15 before? It's minus 15. I'm not sure I said minus or not. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on a second. Okay, count on this. So where was that to? Done TR19, so TR9 will be the next one I'll do, I think. So middle pin, 10.39 volts. Right pin, no, sorry, left pin, 2.09 volts. Top pin, 1.46. Now we've got IC2. I shall do it starting from pin 1 again. Pin 1. I'll get through the conformal coating, it's really thick. 0.56 volts, negative 0.56 volts. Pin 2, negative 0.54. Pin 3, negative 0.56. Pin 4, negative 0.56. 5, negative 0.55. It's really exciting so far, isn't it? 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, pin 6. 0 volts, pin 7, minus 9.9 volts, pin 8, 0 volts, pin 9, 5 volts, or 4.96, 10, 0, 10 is 4.97, 11, minus 0.56, pin 8, minus 0.56, pin 9, this isn't right, I've lost count, haven't I, hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so let's start again, 9 is there, right, 9 is 4.96, 10, 4.97, 11, 0.56, negative, 12, minus 0.56, 13, negative 0.56, 14, negative 0.56, 15, negative 0.56, 16 is 5 volts. Now you've got the transistors along the front here, I'll just do that in one row. TR5, so the middle pin, hope I can get to them all, will get tight. 10 volts, left pin, 9.4 volts, right pin, 14.6. Next one, TR4 it will be, so left pin, 10.0 volts, middle pin, 3.13, right pin, 2.5. Interesting, I probed that, it lost lock. See it flicking? I don't know if you can see that on there or not, but the LED's flicking. Just by probing that pin, which is interesting. Right, TR3, bottom pin, 14.6, middle pin, again it's lost lock, 4.99, top pin, 4.39, and again it's lost lock. You have to be careful probing these because it might affect the readings. Left pin of TR1, 10.75, again it's losing lock. Middle pin, 10, right pin, 5 volts, or 4.99, again losing lock. So let's do TR7 while I'm here, yeah, do TR7 as well. Middle pin, 0 volts, left pin, minus 1.46, right pin, which is the drain, it's actually marked on here, 0 volts, so it's GSD, so G, so is the gate, minus 1.5. TR6 again, gate, left pin, minus 1.46, drain, middle pin, 0 volts, oh sorry that's source, drain, right pin, 0 volts, again unlocked. TR8 bottom pin, 14.9 volts, oh, middle pin, 9.4 volts, left pin, or top pin, 8.7. TR20 middle pin, 9.4 volts. Again, you need a really sharp probe for this to get through this coating. Left pin, 8.7 or 8.8 volts. Right pin, 14.9, only 15 volts. Done those. Okay. So IC6 left pin, well pin 1, sorry, minus 14.8, pin 2, 0.1, sorry, pin 3, 0.9, pin 4, minus 15, pin 5, minus 15, or 14.9 as you can probably see anyway, pin 6, 14 volts, pin 7, 15 volts, pin 8, 0 volts. TR18, right pin, I'll get through the coding, I'm not getting anything there, maybe there is nothing. Left pin, 0.03, this one's being rather unhelpful, might be a coding, I'm not sure. Middle pin, or top pin, 0.72. I expect to see something here. Oh, I must be through the coding. Right. IC1. Pin 1. Again, it's got really thick coating on here. Minus 7.2 volts. Pin 2. Minus 0.56. Pin 3. Minus 0.56. Pin 4. Minus 7.3. Interesting. Minus 5. Sorry, pin 5. Minus 7.2. Pin 6. Minus 1.5. 1.49. Pin 7. 7.3. Pin 8. 0.56, I suppose. Okay, so I think I've only got one IC left to do. Oh, one transistor over there too. So we've got IC4, pin 1. This is easy because no coding on them. 0.64, 0.65, pin 2, 0.63, pin 3, nothing, pin 4, 0.63, pin 5, 0.64, pin 6, 0.63, pin 7, 0.88, pin 8, 14.9, so 15, pin 9, 0.63, pin 10, 0.098, very interesting, pin 11, 14.98, so 15, pin 12, minus 0.38, pin 13, 1.14, minus 1.14, pin 14, 13.14. And the last transistor, I can see, I don't think I missed one. Oh, I might, there's one over here as well, TR2. TR2, so right pin, 0.369, just last lock again. C8. Fucking hell, what am I doing? Left pin, 4.97, again the last lock, because I saw C8 at the same time I was probing it. This is a bit tricky because it's a bit tight, don't want to short it out. And that's 1 volt, centre pin, which is the top one. 1 volt exactly. TR17, bottom pin, again it's got this bloody coating on here. I can get through that. Not see anything there. Left pin, which is the middle one, 8.09, nearly 8.1. Top pin, 0.44. I think that's every device on that board probed. I don't believe I missed anything. Okay, so hopefully those voltages will give you something to go by. Yeah, that should hopefully be enough. Let me know if you need more. Otherwise I'll use the scope as well.